Forgot I even need to download some stuff. God damn it. Now we wait. We wait and wait and wait. I'm lying. It's gonna take like 2 more seconds. Oh my god, I'm excited. I am excited to finally start off Fontaine. Bro, it was so goddamn hard not to look at leaks. Oh fuck, I forgot the integrity shit. Alright, never mind. It's gonna be never mind, it's gonna take another minute. I think what I'm most excited for, I don't know why, but I think what I'm most excited for is seeing the new menu animations. That's actually the first thing I'm gonna check out when I log into this thing. But it's been so hard to avoid leaks because Fontaine is just everywhere now. Like, oh my god. I'm seeing clips of fucking the court room with Tartag. I don't know what's happening there because I didn't watch it. Like, I'm just seeing posts about Fontaine all the time. I'm just trying to ignore it because I couldn't play it until now. Like, oh my god. And I completely forgot about this shit. I probably should have did this off stream, but whatever. It's Friday. I got time. Forgot how long this shit takes because it's a whole new region. Let's take like 2 minutes. Fuck me. Oh my god, I'm saying okay. So okay, what am I excited for Fontaine? I'm excited for the swing, but I won't lie. I feel like the swing's gonna get real boring real quick unless there's mechanics in there. Cause like the swimming is just gonna be like gliding. It's just gonna be there. Like it's cool at first, but after like 5 minutes, you can be like, okay, this is a mechanic, I got it now. Like, that's gonna be it. I saw in the live stream that they didn't put an oxygen bar, which honestly, it was very smart because if they kept the oxygen bar, that would have been fucking stupid. For an open world game where I think they said the underwater section was supposed to be as big as the open world section, as the above water section, which would mean that the underwater section is going to be fucking massive. And if they put an oxygen bar for that, that would have been like stupid game design, like just pure insanity, but they didn't. So smart move on their part. Predictions. All right, let me make some predictions. What do I think is going to happen in our Fontaine quest? If Tartag isn't arrested, I'd be shocked. I want Tartag to be arrested. No, I want the traveler to be arrested. I don't know why. I just feel like it'd be interesting if the traveler gets arrested. Will he be arrested? I don't know. But all the travelers to be arrested. Why? Who knows? Plot, that's why. Tartag just fucking photobombs a fucking court case, a courtroom. It's like full on, what's up, bitch? Like someone just walks through the door like, what's up, fuckers? That's fucking Tartag. Well, what else am I excited for? Oh, fucking Raiden Shogun 2.0, that lady, I don't remember, I think it was Chlorine or something like that. The fencer lady who had the iron sting and the fucking gat. Yeah, she was really cool. I'm excited for her. But I'm gonna be real. Straight up, I'm gonna be real. While I am excited for these characters, the only character in all of Fontaine from 4.0 to 5.0, the only character I'm gonna be pulling for is Fossilor. No one else. I don't give a fuck about anyone else. Oh, well, her and Tartag. Because Tartag's regrun's coming up and I want Tartag. And I'm also gonna get Yelan C1. Because I was like trying to get Faruzan to C6 with Wanderer's banner. And it didn't work out. I failed the 50-50 and I'm at like 40 pity, so I'm gonna get Yelan C1 just because that would just make my life so much easier if I have Yelan C1. And then I'm gonna get Tartag. And then after Tartag, I'm gonna get Fossilor, and then that's it. I'm not pulling for no character in 5.0. Or in all of 4.0, I don't care. Because once I have Tartag, I'm gonna have a DPS for every element except for Geo, because Geo fucking sucks. And then I'm chilling. Alright, here we go. Everything finally is fucking loaded. 4.0. As you can probably tell from that long wait, I haven't logged into C4.0 yet. I skipped all the leaks, or I skipped all the, well, not leaks, I skipped all the posts because everybody's playing it right now. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see. Oh my god, there's even more fucking loading. God, what am I playing? Sonic 06? Alright, well, I guess we're waiting for this now. Who else am I gonna be? But yeah, I was just saying, like, Tartag and Fossilor, only new characters I'm getting for me. I'm gonna be real. Zhongli. Ever since I got Layla, my want for pulling for Zhongli just shot to the fucking ground. Because I generally feel like Layla is underrated. She's not amazing, don't get me wrong. She's not amazing. She's not great. But her shield is actually pretty fucking good. Like, her shield has actually kept me alive, like a decent amount of times. Like, in the Spiral Abyss. It's like, my like any semblance of want for Zhongli has just shot to the fucking ground, right? It didn't help that he was Geo. His shield was the only thing that was like, okay, you should pull for this character. But now that I have Layla, I'm like, I couldn't care less about Zhongli. And it's funny that they released Zhongli in 4.0 because right now Fontaine is really feeling like the land of the femboys. Okay, here we go. Gotta get my Welkin first, obviously.
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Alright, obviously, already got things in new handbooks. See, new domains. And then, there's the Archon quest. I'm surprised there's no... Oh, okay. A whole bunch of new shit. Okay. New event. Nation. Okay.
Let the magic begin.
Event duration permanent. Oh yeah, we get Lynette for free. Oh yeah. I don't know how I feel about Lynette. She seems like the typical quiet girl. Yeah, no, she seems like the very quiet girl. Doesn't seem that like.
Let the magic begin.
Doesn't seem that interested in anything really. But yeah. And then Linny. I don't know how I feel about Lenny. He's very confusing. God, I'm looking at a Venti 2.0. Oh yeah, his story quests. New boss. I was actually, yeah, I remember I saw this boss. I was like actually very interested because it's like a dancing duet boss. Huh. And then we got Mr. Krabs over here. And the Spiral Abyss refresh. I just like to put the epitomized pass so that I can get rid of the fucking blinker like, hey, you have new notification. Lynette. I don't know how I feel about her, but I guess we'll find out. All right. First, let me condense my resin because I'm just that guy. I'm that kind of gamer. I'm just gonna condense my resin, and then we go straight to Fontaine because I'm ready. My body. Actually, wait. I just remembered. I just fucking remembered. We're not going to Fontaine yet. We need to go through the fucking menu animations. I need to see, I need to see them animations for all of my characters. No, I need to. Fontaine can wait. Fontaine can wait like 5 minutes. I need to see all my character. I need to see all the animation for the characters. Hold up. Yeah, I have like no resources because I've been farming for the last like month because that's all you can do in this game. But anyways, I need to see this. Holy shit. What the fuck? That actually looks really cool. Okay. We got Miko doing her little kitsune pose, Mona being fucking Mona, Cookies being a ninja. Mentarnary's just like, here, take my drugs. Okay. Alright, so I've seen those four. Ayaka, I want to see you. Alright, hold up. Oh, okay, it's the switch. Okay, I did the thing. Okay. Okay, he's playing kickball with his heroine. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Back up for a second. The Mad Lads did it. They put jiggle physics on their entrance animations. There's jiggle physics on the entrance animation. Boyverse knows their consumers. Okay, Ayaka's pretty cute. Okay. My boy Kazuha. Majestic as always. Shenhe. Oh, her avatar stays there? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's the best one so far. That's pretty sick. Her avatar just stays there? That's pretty fucking sick. And I love how they positioned her perfectly so that the thigh window can be posed in its full glory. Love that. All right, Eula. They ruined Eula's. They ruined it. Eula's animation. They ruined it. I was so excited. They put the sword right in front of her ass. Now I can't see the full ass. Look, if you're gonna coom, commit to the coom. Commit to being a coomer. Put the ass in full glory. Alright? Alright, Shogun's looks pretty cool. I remember seeing that in the live stream. Alright, Miss Kaching. That was pretty dull, I'm gonna be real. It kind of just looks like Raiden's, but Raiden's is better. You know, he got the glowing eyes, a little bit of the paws. All right, my boy, I'll hate them. As simplistic as ever, as much as boring as that was, that fits his character perfectly. Yeah, got the adorable Nahida. I came in swinging, literally. I like the touch. I like the touch they're adding with the glowing eyes. I like that. I actually like that. Real cool. The Traveler. Oh, okay, this is curious. God damn it! Why'd they have to? I don't know what I was expecting, but Jesus Christ, that was boring. I don't know how I feel about the news. It was pretty cool, but yeah. Yealon's. Okay, that little twink at the end settled it for me. Yealon's was pretty good. Yealon's pretty good. All right, Mrs. Cock. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I like the swimming. I like how she swam in like that. I mean, her attack animations were pretty, like, one of my favorites in the game so far. Just because of how, like, floaty she was. Wander is a close second. But I like that. I like that. Alright, Miss Fireworks herself. Sparkling as ever with the with the fireworks. I like that. I get that it's supposed to be a little quick, but with Joy Miyazaki, I want it to be a little more flashy because she's supposed to be like she's the flashiest character. I just want her to be a little bit more flashy, but still good, still good. Yeah. And Hu Tao's, I remember seeing hers in the live stream. Hers is pretty good too. See, Hu Tao's and Shenhe's so far the best for me because they have an add-on. Hu Tao has the ghost, and then Shenhe has her avatar. That's really cool. Shenhe's is still the best though. Like, you can't lie, that's sick. Alright, Noelle. God, just so fucking boring, Noelle. Holy shit. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I assume the 4 stars are gonna be like... I assume the 4 stars are gonna be, like, obviously worse than the 5 stars. And when I say worse, I don't mean like they're gonna be like dollar or budget animations, but they're not gonna be as good as this. Yeah, that's just real. They're not gonna be as that. Yeah, the 4 stars are gonna be like. Where's it? Okay. Wow, Layla's actually shocked me. Layla's pretty good. See, they have the add-on. Layla's there sleeping on her globe. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that. Whoops. And Rosaria's just standing there with a knife. Shank me, mommy. I mean, yeah, hers looks pretty cool. Oh my god. And then Fischl being the fucking weeb she is. Yeah, I'm like. Let's figure if Fischl was real, she would be bullied so goddamn much. Okay. We got Mr. Wet over here. Boring animation, let's be real, okay. Mr. Unlucky. God, what is that? What is that Street Fighter 2 fighting pose? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I think that was the worst one. Yeah, I honestly think that's the worst one. Alright. Zhongling. See, look at that. That's, even though it's quick, the spazazz. The little spazazz of her just cartwheeling in and then Guoba spitting his fire. Like, if it's gonna be a quick animation, you have to add like a little tiny bit of spazazz. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Like, compared to this, like, what is that? And you have this. Like, come on. Alright. This is Jean. Let the wind lead. That was kind of boring. Which is fitting for her, for boring personality. Anyways. Mr. D. Luke. Somehow you're even more boring than Jean. This is Fancy Tits. I mean, the idol animation's cool, but like the entrance is eh. Alright, Yunjin. That's literally her idol animation. That is literally her idol animation. Like, come on. Anyways. Dog Boy. Pretty cool. I give extra points for the floating partner over there. Alright, Sayu. Yeah, I like that entrance animation. It was nice and quick. Cool. Mika. I mean, what was he staring at? And why does he always look sad? Like, why does he look like he's witnessing a murder? Like he looks like he just witnessed his dog die in front of him. Like, why does he look like just sad? Like, at first we thought Xiao was a sad boy. Like, no, Xiao's just emo. He's legit just sad. Like, I don't know, like, what's up with him? And Diona. Nah. Beto. Ah, come on. That's it. This is Beto we're talking about. The original mommy of the game. Like, come on. Gotta do her better than that. And Yao Yao. See? Cute as always. Love that. Adorable. And Kale. Yeah. Yeah, cute. Quick, cute. I like it. Not the best, but I like it. Barbara. God, you're just as boring as your sister. Soma. No pizzazz, nothing. No wonder I could put you in the friend zone. Wander. See, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, this man flew in. Yeah, my man flew in. Man's looking at you all menacingly, ready to fucking plunge his hand through your chest. Okay. Oh, Lisa, I wonder what this is gonna be. You can just tell by the way she's looking at you, she's imagining how to fuck you with her pig. Cool animation though, cool animation. Anyways, Yanfei. Yeah, okay, like that. I'm be real. Yanfei may be a lawyer, but she's dressed as a lawyer in the night. Anyways. Yeah, we got Farzan. Yeah. Oh, being pretty decent. Like that. Kaya. He just flipped the coin and he's like, could have been better. He just flipped the coin. I mean, it's about the same as this, really. Okay. Amber, I'm sorry. That's the basic, like, anime girl pose with the fucking 2 fingers up. Like, come on. I bet you drink Starbucks, too. Anyways, Shongyun. Nah. Isn't that just his idol animation too? It's literally the same thing as Jinjin, it's just his idol animation. If anything, his idol animation is cooler than this. Okay, Sarah. I didn't know what to expect because I never use her at all. I have never used her and I probably never will use her. But she has a really nice tits, so A1. Razor, you look like what every 5-year-old boy thinks he looks like after he watches an episode of Naruto. Okay, Dory, the most hated character in the game. And honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, hot take, the most misunderstood character of the game. Not, and when I say misunderstood, I don't mean her kid. Her kid is trash and always will be trash. She is awful. Don't use Dory. However, her backstory, that shit is depressing. Holy shit. Just look up Dory's backstory. Her shit is so sad. Okay. I can already hear the people mauling at the fact that I have them at level 20, but there's 60 characters in this game. Fuck off. Okay, I like the floating suitcase. Don't like the way he's looking at me. But, you know, we move. Kirara. That was just as boring as Barbara. Candace. You know what? At least yours has some pizzazz. And honest, and unlike Have, I like the way you're looking at me because you turn me on. Anyways. Say what you will out of Xinyan, but she has some pretty cool animations. Her burst animation is pretty fucking good. But yeah, I like the guitar. I like her, she's ready to rock and roll. And as far as the fact that she's like one of 2 dark-skinned girls in this game, that gets her a tick. What can I say? I just like dark-skinned girls. Not Xinyan, because she's fucking, I don't know why they made her Texan, but yeah. And Lynette, that was honestly really cool. That was like honestly, I know that was the best 4-star one. Yeah, like out of all the 4-stars, I think that was the best one. Unless there's one yeah, no, Layla's is... Nah, it's pretty hard to beat Layla's. Layla's is it's hard to beat Layla's in the sense where not the entrance animation, but the fact that her like idle animation in this menu is different from everyone else's. Everyone else is just standing there looking at you in some way. Bro, this girl is just asleep. She's just like, don't talk to me. It's my bedtime. Leave me alone. Like, she's just asleep. But Lynette is pretty cool. That's pretty good. Alright, but that's from all the characters that I have. Now, as for my favorites, Shenhe without a doubt. Shenhe without a doubt is the best one in my opinion. Like the avatar standing there behind her. The entrance of the avatar as well. The way she's looking at you and them thick ass thighs. The Shenhe is my favorite. 100% Shenhe is my favorite. But yeah, that's all the idle animation. That was really good though. And apparently the background is supposed to change depending on the day and like where you are. So I'm excited to see how those go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there though. Anyways, I'm gonna go with this team. And we move to Fontaine. Oh, we're going to Caravan Revat. Okay. Alright, so how are we going to get to Fontaine? I'm curious.
Good old caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
That's a good question.
Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
I'm be real quick. Dottore, when Dottore was released in this game, I think Dottore really showed just how fucking down disgusting the people in this game are. The people who play this game are. Bro, this man's literal backstory is this man experimented and tortured children, and the amount of people that were like, torture me daddy because he has a deep voice. Bro, I was like, like the amount of people that are down disgusting for this game is insane.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yeah, but as long as we're around, we'll always create problems because we're the main protagonist.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Yeah, because we keep looking for it. Like, okay, Mondstadt might have been like a coincidence. No, Liyue was a bit of was literally coincidence because Zhongli was like pretending to be dead. But in Azuma, we were literally looking for the Archon, and then same thing with Sumeru. We were literally looking for the Archon because she was fucking non-existent. Like, it started with Liyue, where we need to look for the Archons. I think like Mondstadt was a coincidence, Liyue was a coincidence, but ever since Liyue, we were looking for every single Archon because the Archons are supposed to know what are supposed to give us ideas about what happened to our brother. Which, by the way, I think we've completely forgotten about. Like, I think we've completely forgotten our sibling. At this point, we're just solving the problems of Teyvat because we're God on Earth. That's what we are, apparently.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
The deadpan look.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Which it raises a question: what did Paimon do before she met us? Like, what did Paimon? What is like? Because right now, Paimon is very dependent on us. Like, she looks like she has an anxiety attack every time she's separated from us. So, what did Paimon do before she met us? Because judging from what happened in the Sumeru Archon quest, with how we found out, the whole Descenders and all that, apparently Paimon is a resident of Teyvat. So, what the fuck did Paimon do before she met us?
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next,
Look
Fontaine.
who it is. Running into you in a place
Oh,
like this. I
damn.
can see you two still love wandering around.
The biggest disappointment to this game. Ugh. So fine, yet so trash.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Yeah, we're heading to Fontaine because we got nothing better to do, so we're going cross country. And we have already caught the ears of somebody dangerous.
But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
What? Don't be sad. You'll meet us again because we have to come back here. Otherwise, how are they going to advertise any other characters that they're going to release in this game?
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Journey should be spontaneous. Yeah. Was the best last words ever spoken.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Hello, NPC number 522.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
Dad, do you need a hug? Do you want us to hug you? Should I hug you? I'm gonna hug you. Come here and hug you. Let me hug you.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to
She'll know in our dreams.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then
Why not? We
yes,
bother her
this is
every
goodbye
other
for
time.
now, traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
I like how they said bye to Dia, because I think Hoiverse themselves knows that they just made Dia so trash no one wants her. So now we're saying bye to Dia because they're never gonna fix her. We approached the borders of Fontaine. Wow, that was fast. I thought they would have let us travel there at least. I thought they would have just let us, like, run there or something. Holy shit. Jesus. Look at that waterfall. It reminds me of Niagara Falls. Yeah, I really feel like they should just... They're just like, yeah, you travel here. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, you travel here from this part of the desert. And it's like, why couldn't we just let us travel there on our own? That would have been cool. But whatever. Now, here's a better question. Now we have to go all the way down there. How though? How does one gets to the other side of this ravine? Let's use another team. It's okay, let's just use the team. I like how we're still hearing the Sumeru music. God, you can hear the waterfalls. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I think it's just a nice touch. Hearing the thunder of the loud waterfall, I think that's a nice touch. Oh wow, it's even the tree. I don't know, I just really like seeing that tree. Ever since I did that quest and saw that tree, just seeing in the distance is like really fucking cool. And you can see all the way here from the entrance of Fontaine. That's really good. Cool. Oh, what the fuck? A hydroculi or hydrooculi? Hydrooculi, that's what it is. Hydrooculi. Hold on, I need to look at this one real quick. That's some... That looks cool. That is a high quality oculus. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we here. Do I just keep going? What the? Oh, okay, go here.
that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Yeah, all them, they have all these like flying machines and shit.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Wow, first step in. Let's meet the Hydro Archon. As the little Bugs Buddy is skipping across behind us.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
That's because Nahida was smart and useful. What do you think? Like, what could Fossilor possibly tell us that Nahida couldn't have? Nahida's literally the god of wisdom, and her consciousness is connected to the goddamn the Irminsul, the god tree. Her brain is literally connected to the entire world. If what could Fossilor tell us that Nahida couldn't? Like,
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
I like how we're just so used to meeting gods that were like, yeah, let's go walk in and meet the god of this place because we can.
Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Love the pronoun game.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
That's an interesting take on life. The truth doesn't matter so long as the story is good. That's an odd way of looking at things.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
The courthouse, the Court of Justice is known as the Opera House. I would not live in a country. I would say I would not live in a nation where court cases are looked at as operas and stage plays. I'm gonna have my life ruined so you can get 5 minutes. Fuck that.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
No, I'm questioning it. That's a very stupid way of doing things. I'm questioning it very much.
Very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
So false charges and injustice are a thing of the past because a machine is what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Prosecuting this justice. I feel like we in the world are not too far off from that. Like having a fully automated court justice system so that we can have less false charges, so that they can like deduct what's true or not. I mean, we already have AI voices that sound so fucking realistic, so I wouldn't put it past like us having AI fucking judges. It's pretty soon we're all gonna be looking like the people from the Wall-E movie.
Here are trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment? What is she, a walk-in clinic? She just talks to people. Okay, no. Saying that out loud, yeah, I can. If she's like amongst the people a lot more, then yeah, it would make sense where she would talk to people and be like, yeah, make appointments. I mean, Zhongli kind of did the same thing where it's just he made one appointment every what? I think it was like what, every year, every 10 years, whatever they did that Rite of Descension. So yeah.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy
Yeah, what's up,
taking care
monkey?
of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an
All right,
interest in
joining
the
these sheet as
nation's
well.
affairs.
Thanks for joining mine, man.
Reason it's difficult to
We
make
appreciate you
an appointment
coming
is
in.
simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Bro, all the Archons we've met are fucked in the head in some way, shape, or form. Venti is an alcoholic. Zhongli doesn't understand a budget, and A is basically fucking Hitler. Like, what do you mean?
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks, man.
Even say our mascot.
I'm
Hang on. This is
trying to make it a point to stream a lot more, man. I'm gonna try and stream
You
it
should show some
every
more
day.
respect.
Every day I'm gonna try and stream.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested.
Oh yeah, I know there are
Find
two more
myself
Archons.
face to
There's
face.
the one from Natlan and there's Zaya.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but
And then we're supposed, and then after
Snare
Snare we're supposed to go to Conria, which honestly that's probably the place I'm like excited about the most, Conria, because I heard it's an underground nation, and based on how much I like Enkanomiya, I'm pretty much excited for Conria. Like Enkanomiya is my favorite place in this game, bar like everything. Enkanomiya is my favorite place. Obviously, we haven't explored Fontaine yet. We haven't seen Fontaine at all. So maybe that could change, but Enkanomiya and Inazuma in general is just peak Genshin for me.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
Oh,
Guess we could have
thanks,
a look
man. I
around
really
the city
appreciate
in
you,
the
man.
meantime.
I appreciate you saying that. You don't have to, but I appreciate you saying that, man. There's a girl? Which girl? I like girls.
Huh. Maybe
Let me
something's the
rephrase that.
matter.
I like women. Caught myself there. I like
Jump into
women.
the water, is she?
Well-
Maybe we better go check on her.
Well, I'm sure she could swim. Like, chill out. Just because she jump in water doesn't mean she's like, doesn't mean she did anything drastic. I'm sure she can swim. Well, I haven't met the Hydro. I haven't like seen with the Hydro Traveler yet, so I'd be shocked if she's worse than Dory. I'd have to see if they're worse than Dory. I haven't got to the Statue of 7 yet, which is I think up there, which I'm not gonna get to yet. But I haven't tried the Hydro Traveler yet. We'll find out if they're the worst. All right, Lynette, what are you doing?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
It wouldn't be. It would not surprise me at all if she's actually really that bad, because every traveler, except for like maybe the Dendro Traveler, is fucking garbage. But even the Dendro Traveler, the only reason why Dendro Traveler is good is because it's Dendro, and Dendro's just broken.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You see, Lynette's doing something I hate. I just met her, and she's already telling me her life story. I fucking hate that. I just met you, man. I don't care. I barely know you. I don't even know your name. You're already telling me your dramatic backstory with your brother. Please.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Mermaid? Maybe they're mermaid. I mean, we've met Kokomi, so wouldn't be surprised if mermaids exist.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I think I kind of do. I'm not really too keen on like up to date with the lore, but I think from what I remember, like Fontaine is basically like current day Italy, where like the sea levels are increasing, and like Fontaine could like fucking sink to the bottom of the ocean. Fontaine's basically gonna end up like Enkonomiya, fucking Atlantis, but at the bottom of the ocean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Well, if it isn't Femboy 2.0, sorry to break it to you, but Venti will always be the main original femboy. At least with Venti, people actually thought he was a girl.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We
Never
both
imagined
arrived
a
in
Pyro
Fontaine.
Nation. If I really want
Just
for
talking with your sister.
some reason I really want Natlin
Even though we
to
didn't
just
really get what she was
be
saying.
based on America. I don't know why. I know it won't be, but can you just imagine just walking to a nation that's supposed to be like the Pyro Nation, and it's just a bunch of people just walking around, like Americans just being like, "The fuck is up with you, bro?" Like, I don't know why. It just I know it won't be, but just the thought of Natlin just being based on it from America would just be fucking hilarious to me.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
But definitely, it would definitely be really cool if it was
Paimon's always the one
if it was in the middle of a volcano. Obviously, I feel like that's obviously what's gonna be. Like, ain't no way they're gonna have a nation, the Pyro Nation, not have an active volcano in there. That would just be a completely missed opportunity if they didn't do it.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
Oh god, that means you're annoying.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. But you don't have to, though. You don't have to, but I appreciate you. Prophecy. I think I remember this. This is in the...
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Why are you getting so close? Hello, Winnie.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
That was
By the
really
way,
quick.
We were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Oh, welcome back, my guy. Damn, not even 5 minutes in, we're gonna go see the Archon. That's way different from all the other places. So, what brings you to these waters? I had to say something stupid, I don't know why.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Really? Really? It's her. The girl with the cat. Riding Shogun 2.0. She has to be related to her. She just looks way too much like her. No, Fossilor. Or Farina, I guess.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My
That's
dear
basically our
people,
MO at this point.
Rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay, well, this is interesting.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Ha! She's gonna be interesting. I can already feel it. She's probably gonna be very interesting.
Is she talking about us?
What the fuck else could she be talking about? Come on, Paimon.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
There's a catch. She wants us for something. I can already tell she wants us to do something for her. I don't know. There ain't no way she's just gonna come meet us like this and be like, "Oh, hey, nice to meet you. Wow, come into my nation completely unwarranted." She wants us for something. But I will say, dope looking eyes.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It
will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah. Finding the Archon was real easy. Last time it took like 3 fucking acts before we met the Archon.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Because we just got that clout.
Entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
She screams over the top.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Yeah, clearly she's very proud. Clearly. What the fuck? Mediocre to excellent. Okay, who would be considered mediocre? I guess Venti may be mediocre, but ain't no way you're beating Zhongli. Or A. I highly doubt that.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Do I have the etiquette and quality? Bitch, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Bro, I saved one from fucking going to financial recession. I basically liberated a whole nation from one. Okay, and I essentially became like the guardian angel of another one. Who are you talking to?
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
I don't know. I feel like you've said enough.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Is she acting on a play? Are we supposed to like say our lines
I
now?
didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
A duel? What, she wants to fight? What's going on?
I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
She has a major idol problem. Yeah, I bet I can see that.
Consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Damn, girl, I bet you 5 minutes ago you already want to fight? Goddamn.
Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods, I've got a resume. What you looking at?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Bruh, ain't no way you're scarier than the Raiden Shogun. Bruh, if you know who I am, then you know who I fought against. Like, what the hell? I basically, well, okay, not one tapped, but I went toe to toe with fucking Hitler. Like, what do you mean?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand Sit down, friend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
Yeah, clearly. She's definitely getting flustered. This is all an act. She don't want the hands. She don't want the hands, bro.
And a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
This is all an act. She don't want the hands.
Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. You're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
What the hell? Bro, she challenged me. I literally was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, you dareth challenge me to a duel? Well, I shall then whoop your ass. Like, what the fuck?
You see, then as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court.
What do you mean, what's gonna happen in the court?
All right.
What?
Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right.
What to see? What's gonna happen in the court? Why, she gonna prosecute me for something?
Opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Exactly. Ain't nobody beating the booba sword. Fuck you talking about?
Spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any crimes. Like, bro, what is going on in her head? Like, clearly she's acting. So I don't know what's like. She wanted to duel, but she didn't want the hands. Now she's like, oh, I shall now fight you in the courts with laws.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
I'm sorry. What? What kind of fucked up voodoo? What kind of fucked up voodoo thingamajiggy law is that?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our lady.
Oh, she 100% got chicken.
No one knows the laws of.
No, she got
Fontaine
chicken,
like she
turkey,
does.
velociraptor, everybody from that family. All the animals from that family.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Alright, well, put in the books. I called it. We got arrested. I said that from the beginning. We're gonna get arrested. Well, I said I hoped that either me or Tartag was gonna get arrested, and we got arrested. So, put that in the books. I called it.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Oh, really?
Winnie. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen.
Nah, ain't no way she's that bad.
But how
Yeah, she's not
exactly
that bad.
Do you plan to prove
Like,
your claim?
from mine from Rising Shield Hero? Nah, I don't think she's that bad. Well, she's close. She's a very close second, at least for me.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility.
Actually, you know
of
what? I just take
saving
that
the
back. She just
show.
tried to arrest us for a made-up law. Nah, I take that back. You're right. She is mine. Fuck that.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
What the hell did he just do?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
So when he patted you on the back, what, he got us a tether? So what's he trying to do now then?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
So Paimon's a floating balloon now. She's a blow-up balloon. Oh my god. Well, wouldn't that still classify as a flying object? Because she's still in the air. So like, or is it because just because she's tethered to me, she's no longer flying? Okay, whatever. I'm getting too deep into this. Anyways.
You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh, I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Bro, these guys flip-flop, like... These guys have the weakest willed mind ever. Weakest willed mind ever. At first they're like, yeah, fight that bitch. Then they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe don't fight that bitch. Then they're like, yeah, she's a floating object. Then they're like, you know what? Maybe she's not a floating object. I'm like, bro. And now she's getting like, damn, what do I do? Or not. Maybe she's just enjoying the scene.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
I hate that we did the exact same motion.
Of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now.
Well, she got beef with the other Archons? That was an odd first impression.
She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
I don't know, I feel like Linny has some kind of agenda, but you still helped us, I guess, so thanks.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
That's an actual law? If that's an actual law, what kind of other dumbass laws do they have in this place?
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't see how she's the god of justice. In her head, maybe the way she views justice, maybe, who knows? I mean, if we look back to the other Archons, like, Raiden Shogun had a fucked up view of eternity. So maybe she has a fucked up view of justice.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
Clearly.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Why not? Let's go see a magic show. What kind of tricks are you gonna do? You gonna pull a card out of your ass?
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together?
Is he gonna
I'll show
portray?
you the way.
Who knows?
I just have
I
something to
really
take
get those
care of
vibes from
first.
him. I kind of get those vibes from him. Maybe not Tartag, because Tartag isn't like Tartag doesn't have some agenda against us. The dude just likes to fight. That's his whole MO. He just really likes to fight. So like Tartag is like, he's a frenemy. Like Tartag is the definition of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's Tartag, because he just wants to fight. That's all it is. He's not a friend or foe. He's just there. Linny is more like, he gives me more like what's the person I'm thinking of? Fucking I'm blanking out so much. Okay, I forgot the name of the person, but like somebody who's like he's gonna portray, like he's somebody that I feel like is gonna portray.
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Fucking just give me your purse. Will you just give me?
What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the Nation of Justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
So is Fontaine just an allegory for Noah's Ark? What the hell? When the Archon quest was going on, Tarkon portrayed. Yeah, okay, yeah, he did. I won't lie, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, he did straight up portray. Okay, then no, yeah, then you got a point there. Hold on.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Offend Celestia.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Now, I don't recall the full lore of the previous Hydro Archon. All I remember is that her remains are in that the Amrita pool in the new area, like the newest area in Sumeru Desert. I don't remember why she died or what happened with her, but I feel like she's gonna have relevance for this Hydro Archon. And they said that, and he just said that like the people didn't heed Celestia's warnings, so now Fontaine's kind of fucked. Would not surprise me, since that's literally what happened with Economia. So that could be a thing, but I think I'm diving too deep into this.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed,
I don't know what the Hydro
wouldn't it
Archon's
be better
powers
just
are,
to
because I don't look at
ignore
leaks,
the
but I know she's gonna be a playable
prophecy
character.
why bother feeling guilty
And when
all
she's
the
gonna be
time?
available, I'm assuming like
That's
4.2
exactly
or
what the
4.3.
people did at first. But
In
the last few years,
I know she's gonna be a
water
playable
levels in
character. I don't know
Fontaine
what
have
she
actually
does,
started
but
rising.
I assume she's gonna be pretty good. And she's gonna be the only character I pull in all of Fontaine. I don't care who's coming out. Tartag and Hydro Archon are the only characters I'm gonna get for all of the Fontaine version. Not until like 5.0, and then maybe another character will interest me. And then yeah, I'm gonna get Yelan C1. Other than those three, I'm not pulling for no characters.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
As for the underwater part, I'm kind of excited. Well, not excited. I feel like the whole swimming part of Fontaine is gonna be like, gonna be no different than the gliding, like gliding in like the area, because like it's gonna be cool for like the first 5 minutes, but then after that, it's gonna be like, okay, this is something we can do.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, then you guys are fucked.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Based on how a lot of the characters from the Hydro are, it would be cool to see her be a one-shotter, but I feel like they're gonna lean her more to be like a crazy support, or maybe not because there's already a lot in Xingqiu. Well, I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do with her? But I'm interested. But I'm getting her. That's all that matters. Distribute magic pockets to everybody.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that
Wow.
one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die.
That is such a depressing way to look at it. Yeah, when we all drown and sink to the bottom of the ocean, we're just gonna go home.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Well, how very Buddhistic, very what a very Buddhistic view that you got. I think that's how you said that word, Buddhistic. The views of Buddha.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
All right. Well, he was not as depressing and sad as the last guy. All right, lady, take my magic pocket.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Spoken like a true drug addict. Look, I'm not saying to always worry about the future, but you gotta still think about your future.
You should still take it. You never know it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Man, why are the people in Fontaine so sad? Yeah, maybe not. Okay, maybe not all the dudes. Shit, I'm just thinking about that guard. That guard was depressing as fuck.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Oh god, please don't be like the Leeway quests. Don't send me on like a billion different French quests, please. But let's head up here so I want to get this statue of the Seven. Damn, I didn't think this elevator would take this long. So, how about them Knicks, guys? Bro, Paimon is the trouble. Everywhere Paimon goes, everyone just they're just shocked at what she is, which confuses me because she's supposed to be a. Like, this is getting into like some theory crafting shit, but like it confuses me about people getting confused about Paimon because Paimon is like supposed to be from Teyvat, but nobody's ever seen Paimon, so I'm assuming she's someone. Well, okay, it's not confirmed, but we're all basically assuming she's from Celestia. And damn, taking that view. That's something I will forever love this game for. The views. Like, god damn, bro. Anyways. Alright. Unlocks the first area. What the? Is that the crab? You sometimes get oh, the multi-layer map. Cool. I'm glad that they finally inputted this, bro. Can Paimon be the ungood? I've thought about it. She could be. Like from the very beginning, she could be. Because she does have a very good, or she very similar design aesthetic to that god. But who knows? I don't feel like that's not something we're not going to find out until we get to Conria. The light just now. Let's see. Happened before. A rush of water. Oh. Oh, is this it? Oh, is this to just explain why we can breathe underwater, basically? I'm a treasure for you. We'll stand on the shore and wait for you. Okay, I guess. Then I'll fish you out again. Tutorials, who reads those? Ain't nobody reads tutorials.
Time to go.
Oh, wait. Hydra Traveler. We about to find out the Hydra Traveler. Now, you did tell me that the Hydra Traveler is trash. And I need to see. I just want to see the animations at the very least. Bruh, 20 on the first one. Holy shit. Anyways. Alright, here we are. Hydra Traveler. What the fuck is this?
Go!
What the fuck was that? Okay. Sends a torrent to surge. Okay, and then the hold is the pistol shooting. Okay, as certain intervals. A Numa line. I won't lie, that's a pretty cool animation. I like the fact that it shoots out water and then there's just this fucking sword that goes right after. That's a pretty cool animation.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
God, there's another one. Power saving mode? Would it? Oh my god. Sound exactly like Kokomi. You're gonna get +3 energy after you sleep today.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back
You
to the
really
Court of Fontaine.
hate the Hydro Traveler.
So,
Damn.
going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Oh, damn. Didn't even wait for you.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Hey, let's not be creeps, alright?
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
You expected so much from Genshin? Bro, are we forgetting what happened to Dea? Like, bro, she was like the most anticipated character from Sumeru other than like maybe Nahida. And they just shot her straight to the bottom.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
I thought this was a nation based on evidence. How are we just gonna
You two can
assume
ride
she's
the
a
lift over
thief just
there
because
and
you
we can
looked at
talk.
her?
I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
I feel like she's about to get me in some shit. Like, we just looked at a girl, she's like, oh, she's a thief, let's go catch her.
All right, let's go.
Oh, God. This thing's about to take about 5 minutes to get down here. Anticipates what's about to happen. Don't tell me. Oh, like that. What's about to happen? God, I already hate Fontaine. This elevator is taking way too goddamn long. Oh, well. Speak the devil and he shall appear.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Thief! Stop!
Oh
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
I like how we just take this guy's word as law. Like, he has given us no reason to believe she's a thief. Yeah, we're just believing she's a thief.
Wonders if Linny caught the thief.
Alright, let's go find him.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
How did you even...
That's right.
Well, you
Pity
caught
I
her?
wasn't able to catch her.
Oh.
She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
He twisted his ankle?
Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
What kind of scary movie scenario is
I'll be
that?
all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
About time. What was the point in that? I mean, I feel like there's probably going to be a big revelation. Or, yeah, there's going to be some big revelation, like, or revelation. I said revelation. Some big revelation in like 20 minutes or so. That's a good point. He would have caught her if there was,
We ride this thing to go into the city?
That's a good point. If she was actually a thief, he would have caught her.
Get around.
Like, what was the point in that whole, oh, he twisted his leg, or he twisted his ankle? Like, I don't believe that.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine.
Let's be real. We're gonna ride this once and never use it again. Why would we ride this when we have teleport? Why would we ride this when we have teleport points? Let's be real.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same.
Even the game knows
That's why
it.
it's better to travel with
Even the
friends.
game knows that the ride will get boring.
Even when I'm riding with you.
Lynette, you are boring.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Oh wait, it wasn't that oh fuck. I forgot her name. She was in the Summoner. She was in the Yu-Gi-Oh event. I forgot her name. The girl who talks really fast because she's a news reporter.
What?
Charlotte, that's her name.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
See, here's the thing. Here's also another problem with Genshin.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life.
This is another problem with Genshin. If you didn't play that event, we would be like, who the fuck is this? Like, if I wasn't here to play that event, the whole Summoner War event, I would straight up be like, who is this girl? How do we know her?
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence, but as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends!
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Bruh, if that ain't the definition of clickbait. Oh my god.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's
What
right.
the fuck?
These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Y'all got a Ted Bundy on the loose? What's going on here?
The draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird. Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Bruh. Ain't that like a kind of like a display of like just the
So,
what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for?
serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit has
Just the lack of empathy, I mean. Cause like we literally here we're talking about women, young girls disappearing and they're like, oh my god, I can't wait till I can get the news headline first. Bruh. Ain't that the definition of the lack of empathy?
Case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
Why does she look like you think she looks like
Just
Venti?
imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly
Am I
disappear.
crazy? Maybe I don't see it.
I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
If I can get one more look at her, I'll or maybe I'm just remembering Venti wrong. But let me if I can get another look at her, let's see.
Hey, we're almost there. Look.
Bro, straight up. I'm looking at Charlotte, but yeah. But straight up, Fontaine looks like this is gonna be a wild take. I don't think anybody's gonna say this. Fontaine straight up looks like some world you'd see in a Ratchet and Clank game. It's like straight up. Fontaine looks like someplace in a Ratchet and Clank game. Like Fontaine looks really good. But I can just imagine a Ratchet and Clank just coming through this place. That might be a dumb take. It is a dumb take. But it's just, for some reason, that just popped into my head.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Ah, I have an interview to get
Okay.
to. I should get going before I'm late.
I mean, I can see it in the face a little bit, but like I don't know. I guess the hair and just the different colored eyes is just distracting me. But yeah, I guess I can see like the face. Yeah, how she kind of looks like Venti.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Genshin collaborating with Minecraft. What will they even do? Like when they just build Inazuma in Minecraft? I'm pretty sure people have already done that. I wouldn't be surprised if people have already done that. How would they collab with Minecraft? Ooh, maybe like Minecraft looking skins. That'd be pretty cool. Like, can you imagine Shenhe with double D block titties?
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Oh shit, what is this? Alright, so I guess we're just gonna raid his house now. Kind of odd that he's just inviting us to his place right after meeting him, but okay. Ooh, these are the robots. These robots do anything? Or are just there? Are they just there? Man, these robots are tall as shit. Wait, these guys are from Sumeru. Why are people from Sumeru here? Wow, this area looks really cool. It's definitely the most advanced setup everywhere. Like, Inazuma straight up looks like a homeless village compared to this place. But Inazuma still looks like artistic. Like, just from my point of view, it might be just because I'm a fucking weeb, But Inazuma still just looks better too. Inazuma is just peak Genshin for me. I don't know why.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone
wow.
is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon.
It's
I
the
suppose that can't
Bioshock
be
boy.
helped.
This kind of looks different. Yeah,
Allow me to
because
introduce you to my little brother,
Fontaine is based off
Fremine.
France
He
or
is a
Europe, I guess.
phenomenal diver.
So yeah, Fontaine is definitely like taking like some French inspiration, like the names, some of the things they say, even the Court of Justice. I forgot what they said, but even the Court of Justice.
Very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Why are you depressed as well? Like you just sound sad too.
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Hey, so I'm gonna need my Linkin Park album back. You've been taking it for so long. I really need it back, man.
Is everything alright?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget,
Housework,
the Traveler
okay.
and I collected more materials.
Why do I feel like
to
you
make
have dead
magic
bodies in your
potions.
basement?
Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Wow, it just started raining out of nowhere. You're free to play? I am. I don't want to say a giga whale, but I've definitely spent a good amount of money on this game.
Right.
More than I'm willing to admit.
Wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
Because, like, the way I see it,
Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'd rather just spend some money. Because I like playing Genshin. I like playing Genshin. And my philosophy is, as long as you like the game, and you're not spending an egregious amount of money, like you're doing it within reason, then spending money in a game should not be like something you're like ashamed of or shouldn't do. If you like the game and you're spending your money reasonably, like do you. But for me, I'm not free to play. I'm definitely not free to play. I've spent a lot of money on this game, but I've only gotten the characters that I want, and I've only kept them at C0. Yelan is the only character that I'm gonna get to C1 purely because I just like it just opens things up for me. It makes her a lot easier to use in my opinion. How long have you been playing if you don't have a 5-star? Like when did you start playing if you don't have a 5-star yet? Like is there a character you specifically want, like that you're waiting for, or is it just you're just trying to get any 5-star?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
Oh, you're right about that. The luck in this game sucks ass. I've gotten really lucky. I won't lie. Like, when Ryan Chung was having a rerun with Mayato, bro, I got really lucky on the weapon banner. Like, I pulled two engulfing lightnings in 15 pulls. Like, I ended up getting what's it called? The primary with J Cutter from that too, because I failed the 50-50. You want a good 5-star? I'd say Yelan. I'd say go for Yelan. She's a really good 5-star. If not, then I would say wait. If you're a little iffy on Yelan, then I would say wait until like maybe the Hydro Archon, and then if they do a rerun of like Ayaga, then I would say I give her Ayaga. Don't want Chi Chi, Duke, or Pitching. Pitching, yeah, I won't lie, kind of sucks, but with Dendro, she's alright. Duke, I mean, obviously you want who you want. I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to sway who you want. Obviously you want who you want. Go for who you want. What I say doesn't matter. But I would say in my opinion, Duke is kind of underrated. He's not great. Hu-Tao and Yoimi are obviously better, but I would say Duke's kind of underrated. And then Chi-Chi, yeah, Chi-Chi. If you lose a 50-50, you don't want to lose to Chi-Chi. Bro, my man Fremine is just living the R&B music video in his head right now.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Thing with Hu-Tao is, a lot of people are saying go for her C1 because she's like unplayable without her C1. I don't have her C1. She works just fine. Even if I had her C1, like using her jump cancellation is just fucking like no. I wouldn't use her jump cancellation even if I had her C1. Like honestly. You want the big numbers, and you probably missed it with Eula. Eula is probably the easiest character to get big numbers with. The only thing is she's physical, and physical sucks right now. But if you want a character with big numbers, Eula's probably the easiest one to get it with free to play. Because even at C0, you can get easily a 200k with her burst. Now, if you want 1 mil, then you need a C6. I'm real. You want a 1 mil? You need that as a C6, my guy.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Yeah, another elemental dragon. Bro, honestly, after a Pep, I don't think any dragon can compete with a Pep. Bro, a Pep was so sick, and we didn't even get to see her. We just saw a shadow of her, and then we fought her immune system.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Imagine if that worked.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Yeah, honestly at this point, just go for the 5-star that you want, even if they're trash. Like I know I'm shitting on Dea because of how low her numbers are. Even like, if you really want Dea, go for Dea. Like any 5-star will carry you through the game on it realistically. So just go for who you want. There's no such thing as a meta in this game. There's no such thing as meta team. Just go for who you want. Stormterror, bro. Stormterror is weak sauce compared to a Pep. Stormterror is a fly on the wall compared to a Pep.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all! Don't worry, we're on the case!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
God, if your hair was just black, you would be the physical embodiment of 2006.
Oh, no need! This will be a walk in the park for us!
And the crowd just the world bosses aren't that great in my opinion. The weekly bosses are where it's at. Like Raiden Shogun is probably my favorite fight.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay? Bro, we better not have to pay.
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Lenny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey!
Bro, he just gets more and more sus every time.
It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Ah, well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh?
Indemnitium?
Trials produce energy.
Bro, Fontaine just gets more and more confusing.
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
The Oratrice is a feeling sucking machine that just converts that feeling into energy. Bro, if we had that here in North America, the energy crisis would be not a thing because we have way too many feelings over here.
But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Oh yeah, that is true. God needs people to believe in God. Gods need people to believe in them. Otherwise, what's a god without a non-believer?
Oh yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You
Bro.
again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the
What
Morayo
in
to
the
come for Ria
isekai
Cabrera by next
villain
month?
introduction
Why are you
scenario
helping me
am I
now?
watching right now? That was so sus. What the fuck? Yo, where's that money you owe me? You're gonna have to pay up Subway. What the fuck?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
So that's for the honestly, yeah, that might have been why, because she needs people to believe in her. So you know what? That's actually a valid point. She might have actually done that for that.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying
Oh
to collect
my
payments,
God.
why don't you settle your own debts
What the
first?
fuck are you doing here? Well, we knew you were gonna be here, but like, what the? I thought you'd have a better entrance than that.
If Confrere of Cabrera wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the
You're
bank
just
a hefty
that
sum
was
of
just
more.
so random. What the hell?
So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
What the? Yeah, what are the chances? Why are you here, child?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We're all a lot of friends today, yeah. They're a good old chum child, you know. They're a good friend, you know. I remember when we met, when you tried to drown a whole country. I remember. Good times, eh?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
Why do people keep saying that about us?
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Trevor?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Wow, you really want to pick a fight with the guy you owe money to?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Oh my god, what is this scenario? Oh my god, even Paimon's like, bruh, you just opened the gates of hell.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Oh, Tusser, please don't remind me of Tusser. God, I hate that kid.
Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
It's alright, we got your back, bro.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, okay. I guess we're using tar tag.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Wow, nice tar tag promotion.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
His vision turned off?
Now's my chance.
Huh. That was weird.
That's funny. Okay, so I guess that hype, 'cause I did see some people being like, where's Tartag's vision? Well, I guess that's to start explaining.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
I don't have a vision, so that's me.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
That's a good point. Aren't you like all like, oh, I thirst for blood. Someone fight me. I want to fight someone strong.
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself.
Damn, are you about to have a whole redemption arc?
But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Okay.
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
Love the pronoun game. It. What is it? You awakened it. What? The nine-tailed fox? Like, I hate the pronoun game.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
What a callback to the weekly bot. They actually use that. That's
just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
Let me guess, she's dead.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Bro, that is quite the claim. He's the Hydro Dragon. That'd be cool if he was. But you know what? It's so outlandish that it just might be true.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
And no, It's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
You know what? I wholeheartedly agree with that. Yo, fuck the laws. If you're innocent, square up. Prove you're innocent by throwing these hands.
And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Jeez.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
And what about the it part, bro? The it part is the whole thing. I don't know why. Okay, well, we know why, to build suspense in world building, because writers love the pronoun game. But just thinking about it, it would be such a plot twist if he is the Hydro Dragon. That I'd be down for it. I really would. I'd be down for it. Cal's the Hydro Dragon. That'd be cool.
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah.
Clorinde.
Yeah, when we met the Hydro Archon. Probably the Hydro Archon's personal bodyguard.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
His vision?
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
So we have his vision.
I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the Paimon enjoy reading. That's actually true.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You just told me who the main suspect is. What's the point of meeting a mystery if you've already given out the mystery?
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Lenny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
Okay, how do we get up there? As a matter of fact. Okay, it's somewhere here. Yeah, it's like speculated that they had the element of light, which is why they can use all the elements, because all the elements together would make light. So it's like theorized that they're the element of light because that's what they were before we got the Animo element and before we lost all our powers. Which is why, like, they're as strong as gods, because they're a combination of all the elements. Bounce, bounce. Bounce. Ah, wait. There you go. Love that stride. Love that stride. Love that stride. Hey, gotta go down a level. What the fuck? Sir, please.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Please watch your step.
I don't have to fucking die right in front of the Aquabus. Oh, look how far they're falling. Oh, yeah. Bro, in the beginning of the game, they couldn't even fight slimes. Now we're out here fighting gods that pull swords out of their tits. Immediately, okay. Alright, guess we're...
To the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself. The destination
Oh
of the
shit!
current tour is Aranias.
I remember seeing that in the live stream, but like, God, that's still cool. Floating blocks of water.
And the Opera Epiclus. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky.
That's a research institute?
Turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
More's better than no Mora.
Bro, who knows what she meant by that? Bro, so far all the people we met in fucking Fontaine are sus. The Lenny, Tartag, the fucking god, they're all sus.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Now, like how straight up she is. Like, I'll fill out the paperwork, but I don't fucking want to. So get your shit together, please. Oh, yeah, I'm also not gonna connect. I'm also not gonna collect any Fontaine Hydroculi, mainly because I'm just gonna get them all in one fell swoop. Like, I'm just gonna, at some point, I'm probably just gonna do a stream and just get them all, and like one long ass stream go Hydroculi hunting. So I'm gonna leave them all for now. Right now, we just doing the quest, baby. What the fuck? What in the Storm Terror's lair? That place.
To it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
What in the Prince Charming of Shrek 2? What the
If they're
hell?
our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
I'll probably delete Genshin. They messed up this update. What? Oh, wait. Who? What? Another person that's in my head? What's going on?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Oh, why am I hearing more shit in my head? Calling it now. Previous Hydro Archon. That is the previous Hydro Archon. I'm calling it now. Mark my words. That's the dead Hydro Archon. Because Archons can't die. They're just they just erode. Right? They just erode, and that's why A and John Lee are scared of erosion. They don't die, they erode. That's the previous Hydro Archon. Calling it now.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Oh, Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
What's with that look?
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact,
Oh, really?
you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because
Oh,
of her
really?
sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
I mean, they did say that their voice is in the water, right?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's an out-of-pocket question.
Do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming
Is
from
Paimon ever
someone's
useful?
tears.
No, absolutely fucking not. She's never useful, but she's cute. So that's why she's there. Because she's the mascot of the game, so she has to be around.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
No me the opera. My bowl just dropped.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
$11:40 p.m. Where do you live? Like, just which country? Because I live in Canada. It's like 2 o'clock over here.
I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Linny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage.
Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you for coming in.
My
Don't worry,
assistant
man.
I'll go lend him a hand.
You go take your nap, bro.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linny.
Oh shit, that's cool, bro. It's cool knowing that someone from India is tuning in. But I appreciate you, man. Go to sleep. All right, man. I appreciate you for coming in. Ooh, this is from the trailer. All right, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna start around the same time tomorrow, so don't worry about it. You can just come in at any time. Thanks, man.
These should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
I forgot this guy's name. Who's he again? I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you enjoy this kind of stream. Paimon, stop making it fucking awkward.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
Yeah, But yeah, but we don't really have to say anything to him. We can just sit here in silence. You know that, right?
Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
He was listening? Oh, well, there's our icebreaker. You happy, Paimon?
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
But wait, back up for a second. Why is there no one else in here?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting... Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler! We just arrived in Fontaine.
Nice to meet you, whatever your name is. Ignore my flying marshmallow right here. She's very awkward and can be quite retarded sometimes.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
The judge?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
You remind me of this other dude. He's kind of tall, really broke, you know, lives in Liyue. I'm sure you know the guy, or at least heard of him. You remind me very much of that guy.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP.
What in the fuck?
A pose for quite a while now.
Bro, my game just deloaded. What just happened? Bro, what the fuck just happened? My game just deloaded. What the hell am I looking at right now?
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Yeah, we've already seen what she's like when she's flustered.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
So we just need to pretend that like, so she has this whole act going on and we have to play along with her? Is that what's going on right now?
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before! Oh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Come on, shut up, bro.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Not try to. We will stay quiet. Jesus Christ.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epicles. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
God, she really does not
Now,
care.
some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Oh,
Both
God.
Lynette and myself
That dude
have
with the
removed
mask, is he
our
part of the
visions from the
Fatui?
show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Oh, did the lights just go out?
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
No, okay, so we got a nice cutscene going on. Okay, Lenny. Do your cooking, Lenny. Okay, Lenny. Let him cook. Let him cook.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
Whoa,
Using
what
this
is
water
Lynette
tank,
doing?
I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Oh, jeez.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Huh?
Bravo! 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 But why did she... My thing is, why did they, like, teleport her without her clothes if she just came back with her clothes on again? Like, I'm not saying I wanted to see her naked, but, like, what was the point in that?
What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Herman didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
The art of the show, that's how.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, but Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Okay,
Please,
well.
if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever
Bro, I
audience
feel like I'm
members have
watching the
already
actual
guessed our
magic show right
next
now.
magic
Like,
trick.
ooh, what do you gonna do next?
Our lucky
Like,
audience
I'm on some
member and
David
I will
Blaine type
each
shit.
enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Wouldn't him being able to control the element qualify as a superpower? But okay.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
This should be
It
interesting.
might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
She's so nervous. She's like, sure, okay.
Before I
Why am
enter
I
the
here?
magic box,
Save me,
there is
please.
one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Someone's about to die.
I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right,
Okay.
perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
Bro, shit's about to go down. Something's about to happen. She's gonna die.
54, 53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalette?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Bro. They're putting this in suspense for too long. Someone's about to die.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places.
For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
Yeah, it's part of the show, bro. It's just part of the show, man. Bang! What the fuck just happened?
What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25!
Unless this act is a whole cover-up.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to...
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's alright. I know it can be 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
This guy's really milking it.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7! Hey, slow down! Honestly! 5! 4! 3! Whoops! That doesn't count! 0! Ta-da!
Okay, let me do your thing. Oh, yeah, shit went wrong. The mask? Did someone die?
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then
What is going on with where Farina
the
is?
judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Bro, what is it with where Farina is sitting? Like, what the fuck? Why is everything blue?
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
It fell on the
As of now,
stage?
we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
In front of the Archon.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not?
This could all be a setup, could it not? Like, what the fuck is this? What is this jumping to conclusions? Holy shit.
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lenny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
God damn it, Farina.
Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show.
Bro,
Lady Farina.
she is kind of stupid.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lenny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Okay.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Lenny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
What is going on? Like, the textures around her are just gone. They're just non-existent. Like, what happened?
No more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
All right, I guess I am.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
She just wants the smoke, bro. And if she wants the smoke, I'm about to give it to her. But she doesn't like it. She can't handle it, bro.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
It's hard to say.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
God damn it, Paimon. Holy shit. Where did you... Oh my god. Is Paimon about to go all Sherlock Holmes and try to be smart?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette!
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right.
Fair enough.
The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Alright, Paimon, don't get too excited.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see.
Yes, we're the attorneys.
You must
Ignore
be
the
traveler
flying.
that Lady Farina mentioned.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Don't worry about us, and ignore my flying shit stain that has a fake mustache on her face. Like, don't worry about it. Just ignore her, talk to me. I'm the sensible one.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
I met him yesterday.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
but they can also be the most reliable as well.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Oh god, we actually have to do a whole like investigation thing. God damn it. We have to build a whole case. God damn. We're gonna have to build a whole fucking case. But yeah, I'm probably gonna come back and do this next time. I've been streaming for a while and I'm getting kind of tired. It's getting kind of late for me, so I'm gonna head off now. But so far the Archon quest is shit hit the fan pretty quick. Everybody is sus. Farina's fucking two-faced. I don't know what's going up with her. She's like being all pompous and shit, but she actually doesn't know what she's just doing. Like things are going crazy, and so far I'm enjoying every second of it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna stream another day, or I'm gonna stream tomorrow around the same time. But I really appreciate you guys for coming to watch the stream, and I'm gonna try and stream every fucking day. I'm gonna stream every day. All right, I'm gonna make it a point to stream every day. I'll release videos every now and again, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but I'm gonna stream every fucking day. And I appreciate you guys for coming in. All right, take care, you guys.